Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. It's so incredible when you think about the numerous kinds of foods that Allah has blessed us with to eat and nourish our bodies. One of such is Acha. It's kind of a less known grain, but it's really getting popularity these days. Acha is also called fonio. It's a tiny little grain that's packed with nutrients. It's actually from the millet family. I'm Jamila. Welcome to Jamila's Diary. So today I'll be making Acha porridge with Pancake. Now for my Acha porridge, is a really simple porridge, kind of like oat porridge. So I'm just going to boil some milk in which I'll add my Acha to. And Acha is used for a variety of things. We have Acha jollof. You can add them to your soups. You can add them to salads. You can make like Acha salad. It's just really versatile. And so I'm going to top off my Acha porridge with some fruits. So you can use your favorite fruits and nuts. So you can see I've got some fruits here. I've got some seedless grapes and some kiwi. You can top them with strawberries if you like, just to make them healthier. Of course, Acha is packed with nutrients, but you want to up the ante with this. And so for my pancake, I'll be making a mix with some milk, some sugar, and some yeast. So I'm sure you'll be wondering by now, how come, foods from northern Nigeria have, yeasty things, and all that. But it's due to the Arabian and Asian influences on our foods. All right, so now I'm going to make my pancake mix. What's the name, right? All right, so I've got here some warm milk, some sugar, some yeast. Once I mix it up, I'm just gonna cover it and let it sit so it can rise for a while. So it's about a spoon of my yeast. It's fine. I'm gonna add some sugar. I want to sweeten it a little. This is good. And then I'll mix with my warm milk. So now I'm just going to cover it up with cling film and put it in a warm oven. Let it rise for about 30-40 minutes. Okay. I'm just going to cover this up and let it sit for about 30 to 40 minutes. So I'm going to place it in my oven. It's not on. You just need to put it in a warm place. So it's about time that I make my Acha porridge. So I've got some milk in the pot, so I'm gonna heat this up. So I've got some milk in the pot, so I'm just gonna heat this up. And once it starts boiling, I'll add my Acha, which has been washed and drained already. So this is my Acha, and it's really good for you. It's gluten-free, so if you're intolerant to gluten, this is a great grain for you. It's also rich in fiber, so it's a good source of energy that doesn't shoot up your blood sugar. So it's great in regulating blood sugar. So it's also good for your skin. It strengthens your hair and nails. It just has so many benefits. All right, so my milk has come to a boil already. I almost forgot that. Okay, so I'm gonna add grains now. So you've got to be careful here because Acha thickens up quite fast, and you don't want to add too much before you get a pot full of Acha and you're trying to, lighten it and add more milk and lighten it. So I'm gonna stir this. You have to keep watching for a while. It's so delicious. It's so delicious. You'll be asking yourself, why haven't I tried this, with all the numerous health benefits of Acha. When we come back, my Acha will be cooked and I'll be ready to make my pancake. All right, so let's take a look at my pancake mix. Let's see how it's doing because it's about 40 minutes now. Oh, okay. This is great. Like, it's risen already. So the yeast has done its job. You can see air bubbles, like, oh. All right, so it's nicely risen. It looks amazing. Like you can see the air bubbles, so the yeast has done its job. This is good. I just love the smell, like, good job. So now I'm just gonna heat up my pan. I'm gonna make my pancake inside. We just need a little bit of oil. This is not going to be deep fried, you know, but I'm gonna fried in oil. So just a little bit of oil on my pan. This is just good enough. So you want to dip your hands in some water so it doesn't get sticky when you try to drop it in the pan, okay? So I'm just gonna scoop some. All right, so I'm gonna scoop some. This you have to do on low heat, so, okay. So you put it in and you spread. Let me add. Okay. So you spread it round. So this is nice and round. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just as long as you spread it around in your pan. Okay, it's turning out good already. Okay, all right, so this is good. This one. So this looks good already. Okay. So you want to loosen it up by the sides and make sure it's thoroughly cooked. Okay, I still have an undone part here, so I'm just going to flip it over. Make sure it's cooked. Okay. It's nice and golden. All right, so a little bit of oil. Dip my hands in the water, and then I scoop some. And you can add some chopped onions and peppers if you want, some chopped onion and atarugu if you want to your mix. Okay. Remember to do this on low heat. You want it to cook evenly. You can grease your pan some more if you find that it's sticking around the sides. So I'm just gonna, yeah. So this is just perfect. Okay. There's never Ramadan in my house without pancake. It's impossible. When we come back, my pancake will be done and I'll be ready to serve my pancake with my Acha porridge. Okay. My Acha porridge and pancake is ready. This looks so beautiful. Look at the colors with the kiwi and the seedless grapes. So nice. I need to have a taste of this. This is absolutely delicious. It's so creamy. It's just really different. And the tart of the fruits, it just all comes together. You really need to try this at home. Really, if you've not had Acha before, this is the right way to do it. Jazakallah for watching. Don't forget to join me tomorrow, inshallah, for another very interesting episode of Jamila's Diary. Remember to follow us on our social media pages at Maggie_Nigeria on Instagram and at Maggie Nigeria on Facebook. Assalamu alaikum.